So welcome Madam Mercy, Rosalind, Stephen, 𝗬𝗘𝗖𝗨𝗥𝗘, and Adinaka. Alright, so let's proceed. So today we're going to be teaching and we're going to be talking on security. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw the posts I put up earlier today in the group, and I don't know if you guys read it, but if you didn't, please go back and read it. Okay. Those are the things you need to do in order to be able to ensure that your phone is not hacked into, or your email is not compromised. Okay, because there are different ways through which people could have access to your devices, and I'm going to show us how we can ensure that our devices are safe and what you need to do. Okay, a couple of people use iOS phones, which come with some form of security on its own, but there are still things you need to do. Android too, there are security measures on your Google account that you need to set up. Okay, and on each of your Google accounts there's actually a lot that you can do, and today I'm going to first of all start with where you should store certain things on your device. Okay, and when you store them, you can also password them. Okay, so many phones have this app lock. There's something they call app lock, application lock. It's on most Android phones, and you could use it maybe if there are apps on your phone that you don't want certain people to have access to, even if they stumble on the phone, or maybe you give the phone to someone. There's a way you could lock your applications, maybe like your banking apps, maybe your photo gallery, and any other app that has anything to do with something related to money, finance, maybe your wallet, your Binance account, and all that. Okay, so you could lock those applications. So for anyone to access those apps, they will either need a fingerprint, or need a password, or need a pattern to unlock it. Okay, but first things first, if you use an Android phone, okay, let me share my screen so that you would know what to do in order to so there's an app called Google Meet. There's an app called Google Keeps. There are various Google applications, and each of these applications, okay, they have various things that they do, okay, or functions that we use them for on our phones. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So on every Android phone, okay, you'll see where you have all your Google apps. Maybe not all, but some of them. You see them saved or grouped into one folder. And these are those applications I'm talking about. Okay, these are all Google apps. So if you click there, you will see many other applications. Okay, the Gmail is there, Google, YouTube, Maps, Calendar, Google Drive. Some come with the phone, some you have to install. Okay, so but this is the particular one I'm talking about. Okay, let me go back. So this is, okay, this thing is not allowing me to, okay, I think I know how to screenshot it. Okay, so this particular application is called Google Keeps. Okay, so if you want to store certain things on your device, okay, like password or codes, you know, anything, you want to save an article, you want to store something very important, you can also store maybe screenshots or images on this application. So if you don't have this app on your phone, okay, ensure that you download this app. Okay, and there you can store your wallet addresses. Okay, store your Google Authenticator recovery code. Okay, could be password, could be meeting links, anything at all you can think of. It could be articles or anything. Now you see everything that I'm showing you that is saved on this Google Keeps. Okay, even if anything happens to this phone tomorrow, okay, the very moment I buy a new phone and I log into my email, okay, all these things will come back to my new phone because these things are stored on cloud. Okay, so it will forever be there, even in the next 100 years. Okay, in the next 100 years, these things will still be here. You might even die and leave it, and it will still be there. It's just saved in the cloud. So you need to download this application on your phone and use it to store sensitive information. And then you can also now put this particular application under your app lock. Okay, so if you go to your device, you'll see under your settings, when you go to settings, you can search for app lock. Okay, look at it. This is application lock. Okay, so all these applications you see here, all these ones marked in blue, okay, all these apps are apps that I have locked on my phone. Okay, so you can add many others as well. Okay, let me even go ahead while we're still in this meeting. Okay, let me add some other ones like the keep. You can search for it. Okay, I'll mark it. Okay, that one is marked. Okay, Okay, so any app at all that you want to lock, you just go there, add it to the list, okay, and lock it. Okay, Zenith Bank app added, my QZ account added, okay. So that's just a few. You can select as many as possible. Now what it means is that all these applications that are on app lock, okay, anytime someone else, okay, comes to those applications and tries to open it, okay, those apps will not open, okay. Like you see, this particular app is locked. Let me close it and reopen it again. Okay, like my WhatsApp, hold on, it's not locking because I use my face unlock. So once it sees my face, it will just automatically unlock. But if it's someone else that is trying to open that application, okay, that application is not going to open. Okay, let me try my bank app. Okay, you see, I need to sign in order for me to access it. Okay, so that application is locked. So and many others like that. So anyone you want to access, it will tell you to either use your fingerprint or enter a code. Okay, so any sensitive app, you can do that for that particular application. Then let's go back to the Google Keeps. Okay, now under that Google Keeps, this particular application, if you don't have it, I want you to take note of it. Let me search for it on Play Store so that you see the name. It's called Keep Notes. Or you can just type Google Keeps. It will still bring it out. Okay, this is the application. Take a look at the icon so that you ensure that you don't forget it. This is what it looks like. Okay, and it's called Google Keep. Okay, notes and lists. So for example, now let's assuming I want to save something. Okay, let me go to my WhatsApp and then let me go to my content group. Okay, now this is, for example, my QZ referral link. So if I want to save this link, okay, I've copied this link. Let me go to another content group. Okay, this is my FinTouch wallet address. I'm going to copy this. Okay, copied. Now I would go to my Google Keeps. Okay, click on Google Keeps. Then you will see something below at the bottom right hand corner. You see a plus sign here. You can see that plus sign. Okay, you click on it, it will open a new page for you. Okay, and then you can now paste that wallet address or referral ID. You can paste it there, and once you paste it, okay, all you just need to go is exit and it has automatically saved. Now this this is it. It has saved already. Now, even if I misplace this phone or anything happens to this phone and it gets spoiled, any day that I buy a new phone and I log into my email, this particular email, if I log into it on my phone, everything that is backed up under this email will be retrieved back. Okay? Everything backed up under this particular email will be retrieved back. And you can actually select different emails, okay, and save whatever. You can see under the different emails, I have different things saved on them. Different things saved on the different emails, okay? Different things saved on the different emails. So you can actually select the particular one that you want to use to back up anything, okay? So that whenever you go to that particular email, it will just, pull up whatever it is you saved there. So I want to paste another thing, okay? I've clicked that plus sign again, and then I'm going to paste the other link. This is it, my QZ link, and I've saved that again. Okay, so this is one app where you can back up everything that has to do with password, code, or anything. Okay, and once you do that, you can add that application to the list of apps that you enable application lock on, so that no one can have access to that particular place. Even if they want to open it, they won't be able to. It will ask them to either enter a pattern or enter their fingerprint, or it could even be face lock. Okay, so that is how to store sensitive information on your phone. Please don't go to your email, okay? And then when you go to your email, you now go to your email and then back up passwords in your email and all that. Most times when you're registering things, you use your email to register. So in case your email is compromised, so that people will not have access to certain information or data about you. Some people like going to save their password in their email, but instead of saving it in the email, please go ahead and save it in this app, this application that I just showed everyone. Okay, for those just joining us, so this is the app, Keep Notes. Okay, it's a Google application. Okay, so download it on your phone and use it to store very important things. Okay, just like I've shown. Then let's go over to the next thing, and that one has to do with should in case you misplace your phone, for example, okay, let's say you misplace your phone. I'm going to share my screen with another device, okay? While this one is still connected, I'm going to share my screen with another device. Okay, so I'm going to take us to the next app. That application is called, it's another Google application, okay? And this is the app. Okay, where is it? This is it. Okay, 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗥𝗘, today is not for Facebook, Within the week, we'll start the social media training, and in the social media training, we'll handle that. Okay. So this is the app. Today is security. We're talking about security. So this is the application. It's called Find Device. Some people, if you check, your phone already has this application. Okay. Your phone already has this application, this Find Device. Okay. When you look through your Google apps or you search under the search list, you see some phones come with it. Sometimes you need to download it. Okay. So for this particular application, okay, if you misplace your phone, maybe even within your house, okay, or you went somewhere and you misplaced your phone somewhere, all you need to do is, if you have someone else close by that has a phone, an Android phone, just tell the person to please allow you, okay, that you want to use their phone to locate where your phone is. It could be your spouse, or anyone, or your daughter, your son, but you misplaced your own phone. So what you need to do is you click on this, you come to that person's phone. If the person's phone doesn't have this app, you download this app into the person's phone. Or maybe you have a second phone, for example, and you misplaced one. You can come to that second phone, download this app if it's not there. So you click on the application. Okay. Now when you click on that app, the account that will be signed into that particular application is the account of the person who owns the phone, the email of the person who owns the phone. Okay, that will be signed into that app, as you can see here. Okay, so it's saying continue as Elvis. Okay, so if I want to continue as Elvis, I will click on continue as Elvis. Okay, but this time around, I'm going to sign in as a guest, as somebody who lost their device, and I'm trying to use someone else's device to find mine. So what you do is you click on sign in as guests. Okay, as you can see there, sign in as guests. So you click there, and then it's going to request that you enter your email. Okay, the email that is on that your mobile phone that you have misplaced or that is missing. So you enter that email. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to enter one of my emails. Okay, and then you click on next. It will request for your password. Make sure that you have your email password offhand, so that in case something happens, make sure you have it and you can actually memorize it. Some people, they just back up passwords and they don't even remember those passwords if something should happen. So make sure that at least one of your emails that is on your phone, or the main email that you use in activating that mobile phone. Okay, because when you check, you realize that even if you have 4 or 5 emails on your phone, there's a particular email that is backing up the things on your device, and that is the first email that you set on that phone. When you bought that Android phone, the first email that you set on that phone is what is going to be used as the primary email of that account. So you enter your password. Okay, and then after entering the password, you log in, you click next. So now once you log in, Now this device that I'm using, okay, this map is going to locate the exact place and location where my device is. Okay, so it's searching, it's trying to find where this device is. And it will even make it much more better if that your device is even on. But even if the device is not on, it can still locate where the device is. Now, it has located this device and the exact spot where this device is. So I'm going to click here. You see this plus sign here. The plus sign is to zoom, while the minus sign is to zoom out, while the plus sign is to zoom in. So if I click on that plus sign, okay, it will keep moving closer. This place where you are seeing these green dots, that green thing you're seeing there, that's the device. Okay, that is the device that you're seeing there. Okay, so as you continue zooming, you see it's showing you the map of the area, okay, and the exact location where that person is. And where I am presently, this place is called Awolusi Street. Okay, now it has pinpointed the exact place, and this is it. This is the exact place where this device is. Okay, now if you further zoom into it, if you're using the map, if you go and use your Google Maps, for example, it will show the exact place, the location, and it will even show you the picture of the house. The picture of the house where that device is. And you can track that device to that place. Okay? And when you now track that device to that place, even if the person, maybe somebody stole the phone, for example, let's assume somebody stole the device and decided to switch it off. But once you are able to detect the location, okay, and you get to that location, you can now do something. Now, if you look on the left-hand corner here, okay, you see something. It says play sound or secure device. Okay, now when you get close to that location, that exact location where that device is, you can now click on play sound. So even if that phone was switched off, let's assume, for example, you misplaced your phone, or maybe your phone fell under the bed or by the corner of your chair or under the chair, somewhere in the sitting room or in the room, but you can't just find the phone. Okay, you can also use this to locate the phone within the house. And then when you realize that the phone is within the house, what you need to do is click on this play sound. Okay, now you can hear the sound. Okay, now this phone will continue ringing for the next 5 minutes non-stop. It will keep ringing until you locate where the phone is. So you have to be patient. While the phone is ringing, you start moving around looking for the phone. So even if that phone was switched off, the phone will start ringing. Because these are security features, okay? So once you locate the phone, you can then come here and click on stop ringing. Okay, you can then click on stop ringing, and then the phone will stop ringing. Okay, so it has stopped ringing. Then the next feature is this. If you want to secure the device, let's assume you can't locate the device, or maybe the device is far away. Maybe where you misplaced it is far and it's not a place you can go to, or you have this belief that it was stolen, okay, and someone has picked it. Maybe you've tried calling the phone and the person or someone picked it and then later switched it off or cut off the call, or the person picked the phone and then you know that the person does not want to give that phone back to you. There are other things you can do, okay? You now come to where you have secure device, okay? You click on that secure device, and when you click on it, okay, when you click on it, it will tell you to log in with your details again, and then you enter your password. Okay, now see what it's asking me to do. Okay, it wants to confirm to know if I'm the one, doing this operation, and if it's not me, then what I need to do is click on don't allow. Okay, is click on no, don't allow. Okay, but I don't intend to secure this device because it's actually a device that I'm using. Okay, so it's asking, are you the one trying to sign in? I will say yes, it's me. I'll click on yes, it's me. So if you have security features set on your email or on your Android device, anytime somebody tries to log into your account, you must get this message. And if somebody is trying to use another device or log into your account using another device, okay, they will also send you a message. And except you are the one who allows it, before that person will be able to. But once you say don't allow, Google is going to block that that session and make sure that that person doesn't log in. So I'll click on yes, it was me. So it's going to ask me for a two-step verification. Okay, and that two-step verification, because I've set it up on my device, okay, I don't know if you guys can see my screen, if you can see this. It's saying prompt expired. Okay, now because I did that, they've sent me a message, okay, on my second device where I still have that same email logged into. Okay, so they're asking me to initiate that secure device again. So for me to be able to do that, they're asking me to enter a screen lock password. Okay, so let me just use something, maybe for example, okay, next, okay, okay, and then save. So in order for me to secure this device now, it's asking me to do two things, but I'm not going to go through with this because this device is not missing. But this is what you will see when it tells you to secure the device. It will tell you to add a message and a phone number. So let's assuming you misplaced the phone and the phone fell somewhere, maybe inside a bus or inside a Bolt or Uber or somewhere, and then somebody stumbled on it. Now you can use the other device that you're trying to use to secure the phone. You can use that device and you come here, okay, you type in a recovery message. Now this one is not to lock the phone yet, okay. Let's assuming you believe that somebody is going to find that phone, okay. So what you do is you type in a message, and that message could just be you type in, okay, that you misplaced your phone, okay. You just type I misplaced my phone, or I misplaced my device, okay. If you can see it, I'm typing that message. Okay, let me hold on. I'm coming. Let me go back to it. Let me log in again. Okay, all right. So you click on secure device, okay. It says enter a password. Next. This our security meeting may take maybe 2 sessions for us to complete it. So set a screen password, okay. Okay, next, save. Okay, so you can now type in a message. You say, I misplaced my phone. Please, if you find it, contact me on or contact me using my phone number. Okay, you type in that message. So once you do that, you now enter your phone number here. Okay, so after entering your phone number, you click on secure device. Okay, you click on secure device, as you can see it here. Okay, you click on secure device. Then once you click on that secure device, a message will be sent to that phone. The person who picked up that phone from somewhere, the person is going to see this your message on the screen of your phone, and is also going to see this phone number. So if the person is a good Samaritan, is a good person, the person is going to pick that your phone number and then call you using that phone number. Okay, so the person is going to call you on that phone number and tell you, okay, I saw your device, or I picked it up from so place. Okay, how do I locate you, or where do we meet so I can return it back to you? That's for someone who is good. Okay, so you know, some people can be tempted. It depends. What if it's an iPhone? What if it's something else? What if it's Samsung S24, S23 plus? A phone worth almost $1 million plus. Do you think the person might want to return it? Some people will, but some people will not. So if they find that device, okay, they can call you through that number, and then you get that device secured. Okay, now let me continue again. Let me show us another option. If the person is someone that does not want to return the device to you, and you're sure that this person is a thief or is a crook and just wants to play some funny things, you know, because sometimes, let's assume you have a second device, that your second device might even prompt you if the person is trying to do some transactions on that phone. Okay, but just to be on the safe side, maybe because of your banking apps or any other thing, as the case may be, like I taught us in the first session, you know, the first thing I talked about was where you can save things on your phone, how, you know, you can lock certain applications in a certain app called the app lock. If the person tries to enter into your banking app, he will not be able to. He will either need a password or a fingerprint or face, you know, face lock to unlock it. So if you have that set on your phone, then you might just use the secure device option, okay, and see if the person will return the phone to you. But if after some time you realize that the person doesn't want to return the phone, or you've called the person, you called the phone, the person refused to pick, or they have switched off the phone, they decided to switch off the phone, the next thing you do is you come here where you have erase device. Okay, where you have erase device. So you click on that erase device. You can see what's written there. What's written there is Erase all content from the device. After your device has been erased, you can't locate it. It means you are sure that that phone is gone. You're not going to get it back. You're not going to locate the phone. So it's only when you are sure of that before you go ahead to erase. And once you click on that erase device, okay, when you click on it, it will ask you to log in again to confirm that you are actually the one trying to carry out that function. So you now have it there. You can see a button appearing there saying erase device. So if I click on this green button now, it will erase everything on this device. Everything. The phone will go back to factory reset. Not a single password, nothing. Everything on the phone will be erased, including your banking applications, everything. Everything is going to be erased from that device. But if you backed up everything on that your device, if you backed it up on a cloud, let's assume you backed it up on cloud, okay? You backed up everything on cloud. Once you buy a new device, okay, and you log into that device, you can go back to your cloud and, you know, retrieve back everything that was erased in the previous phone. Okay? When you're trying to set up the phone, it will ask you if you have any backup. Okay? It will ask you if you have any backup. Please, can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, unmute, let me know you are hearing me.
Yes, clearly. Okay.
Yes, we can hear you.
The person typing that they cannot hear me, please. You can exit the meeting and join again. It's from your end, please. So, your phone will ask you if you had a backup. And if you did, just click on yes and click on the backup. It will retrieve back everything that was backed up on the old phone, and then you install it on the new device. Okay? So that is it for this particular application. Okay? To locate where your phone is, to secure your phone, and also to erase your phone if maybe the phone is misplaced and you are very sure you cannot get the phone back. Okay? So that is that with that particular application. Okay? So let me stop okay, let me see if I can continue with the same device. Let me see if the other things I want to teach is on that particular device. Okay, let me continue with that particular device. I'll come back to another device. Okay, so the next thing now is how to secure your email. Okay, so what you need to do is go to your email application, your Gmail. Okay, log into your Gmail app, and then when you log into the Gmail app, you see at the top right hand corner where you have your logo, you click there, you see where you have manage account. Okay, manage account. So you click there. Remember, like I said, I told you guys, don't save sensitive information in your email. in case your email is compromised. Okay, most people save things on their email. Instead of saving on email, save it on that application called Google Keeps. Okay, now when you click on that manage account, it will bring you to that particular email. Okay, and then when it comes to that particular email, you'll see at the top here you have home, personal information, data and privacy, security, people sharing, payments. Okay, you can see all those you can see all that: personal info, data, security, and all that. Okay, you can see all that. So you click on security. If you click on personal info, it's going to pull up your personal information. Okay, any personal information you have there is going to pull it up. Things like your date of birth, your sex, your phone number, your email, and all that. Okay, so these are the things that you're going to see on your profile. Then data and privacy. Okay, you're going to see your web activities. Okay, your YouTube history, your ad center, maybe if you run advert and all that, partner ad settings, and many other things. Maybe you have something like what we call Google Fit. Is an application you use in tracking maybe your step count, exercises, and all that. So you see things like that on your personal, okay, on your data and privacy. Okay, your calendar. Okay, so many things under data and privacy. Then when you come to security, okay, because we're talking about security, this is what you see. Okay, recent security activity. No security activity or alert in the last 28 days. Okay, now you have options on how you can secure your account. Okay, so you have here two-step verification. Okay, and that two-step verification, if you set it up, it could be that anytime you want to, or maybe someone is trying to log into your account or your email, they would have to send you a code, and you need that code to be able to access that account. So if the person who is trying to access your details does not have that code, the person won't be able to. Now you could select to use your phone number, or you could also select to use your email to receive that code. Okay, now under the two-step verification, if we click on it, this is what you're going to see. Okay, so it says protect your account with two-step verification. Okay, and it says get started. Okay, at the bottom, if you click get started, it takes you to the next page. So it will ask you again to log into that account. Okay, and then you go ahead and log into that account. Okay, I think that's wrong. I don't know if that's correct. Okay, I don't think I remember that password. So, but once you click on that two-step verification and you log into your account, they'll tell you to, add a phone number to your email, and they'll also tell you to probably put an alternative email as well. Should in case maybe something happens, they will send a code to that other email. Okay, you also have, you can see the options here. You have security code. You could secure it with a code. You always get a one-time code, like an OTP code, for you to use to log into the account. Okay, then they also have what they call passkey, like a password will be sent to you. Okay, some keys, it could be a mixture of both numbers and letters. Okay, then you could also set a unique password, and then here a recovery phone number, and then here they are asking you to add a recovery email. So should in case this email is compromised, you can use another recovery email to access it. Okay, you can use another email to access it. So, and under this security, it will also show you different accounts, okay, or the different devices that you have or you use and that you are signed into. Okay, there are some people, like I was saying in one of our trainings, there are some people who have used some devices in the past. Okay, like presently now, my accounts are signed into this different devices. Xiaomi 12 Pro, my Windows HP computer, then my tablet, my Redmi Pad. Okay, so my emails are signed into this account. So some people, they've used a phone in the past and they gave that phone to somebody, or they are no longer using that phone, and they don't know that their email or some of their data is still logged in on that phone. It is under this security that you come and trace to know how many of your devices that your email is still signed into, both the ones that you are not using again. So when you come there, you could see that maybe a phone you used as far back as 2005 or 2010 that you logged your email into, you still find out that that phone, your email is still logged into that phone. So it is here that you will come to and then disable it and make sure that that email is logged out of that phone. It's under this security that you come to do that. Okay, so that is it with data and security. Okay, and again, you can also check to know the different platforms or websites where you have signed your email into, or the applications where your email is signed into. Okay, and you can review it and check just to ensure that, okay, maybe those sites, you are no longer visiting those sites, or you don't have any business with those websites. You can go back and just delete that website, or make sure that you are logged out of that website completely. Okay, and under security, you also have password manager. It's under password manager that you can locate, okay, different places. Maybe you forgot your password and you have backed it up on Google. You can always go to password manager and trace that password. Okay, you can always go there and trace the password. And let me just show us an example of that. Maybe you go to your Chrome, okay, and there's a particular place where you have logged or saved or backed up your password. All you need to do is come to the three dots at the top right hand corner, click on them, and then you see settings. Click on settings. It will bring you to this page. Then in this page you see sync, Google services, Google engine, you see password manager. Okay, you see password manager, you click on that password manager. Okay, then you see these are the different places where I have my passwords, okay, backed up on Google. Okay, like my Binance password. Okay, look at AGT, my AGT account. So I backed up 2 passwords there. Okay, then Amazon, Binance, okay, Discord channel, Facebook, web, my Google account, Hourglass, so different, Mavi Global, okay, MetaTrader 4, Netflix, Showmax. So different, passwords that I backed up there. So if you want to locate any of those passwords, all you need to do is just click on that particular application. Okay, let's say, okay, we want to click on Netflix. Okay, you just go there, click on Netflix. Okay, for me to be able to access the password, I need to enable a password or PIN on my device. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so it will request for that password. You enter it. Okay, it has opened. So this is it. Okay, this page you can screenshot it. Okay, but you can see that there are 2 Netflix accounts here. Okay, so for you to view the password, okay, of that account, you need to click on this icon that looks the eye icon, okay, at the top, and then it's going to the password of that account is going to reflect. Okay, now because it's a security feature, that's why the screen has gone blank, so that nobody will be able to see the password. Okay, so it's just like maybe your Google Authenticator. Whenever you get to that page, it goes blank so that nobody will see what the code or the password is. So that's how you locate that on your Chrome, passwords that you've backed up. So let's go back to where we have manage accounts. Okay, so that after the password manager, then you have linked accounts. Okay, maybe you could link your account to some third-party website and all that, okay, that you want to link them to. So that is it for security. So anything you want to activate on security, like I said, from your email, click on maybe where you have your initials. Like some people who don't have what do we call it, who don't have a profile picture on their email. What you're going to see here, instead of your profile picture, you're going to see your initials. It could just be your name. Maybe your name starts with E. You're going to see E there. So you click on that place, okay? And then it's going to lead you to this page. And when it leads you to this page, you now click on manage your Google account. Okay? Manage your Google account. Then you click on that manage your Google account, and then it will take you to this particular page where you now see your home, personal info, data and privacy, security, payment and subscriptions, and any other thing that you may want to check through. But since we are talking about security, you come to security and then go through all these options one after the other and decide which one you want to activate and the one you don't want to. But ensure that you put a recovery phone number and also a recovery email on that particular email, so that in case that email is compromised, okay, you can use the recovery email or the phone number, okay, to secure that account. Okay, so that is that with security on your Google account. Okay, so because your Google account is your email, so once you secure that, it doesn't matter any other application or anything, any other Google app that you logged in or that you use that particular email to log in, that Google account is going to be secured once you have done the security check. So if you have multiple email accounts, okay, when you go to that email, like here, I have 3 emails signed into this account. After doing this first one, I can come and then click on the second email. Okay, this is the second email. This is the third email. I can also click on them, switch the email, and then go to this next one, click on manage account, and also go and do the same thing, okay, on this other email. So you can set up the security for all, okay, for all those emails. Now, as you can see, this is my primary email, and this is where all my things are backed up on. You can see it here. Manage your data privacy. You can see it here. It says here your account is protected. And it says the security checkup checked your account and found no recommended actions. So when it says there are no recommended actions, it means your account is safe and secure. Okay, so that is it. Okay, that is it with your Google account. Then the next thing, if you have social media accounts, okay, like your Facebook, your Twitter, Instagram, and all of them, all you just need to do, okay, is go to those individual applications, okay, and click on it. Like this is my Facebook, okay, this is my Facebook account. Then all you need to do is go to the top, go to the menu. Facebook has a menu on the right hand corner here. Okay, has a menu. Okay, so you click on that menu, because if you don't do this, someone can hack into your Facebook account and take over your account from you. Okay, and your Facebook account is connected to your Facebook Messenger. So once you have your account on Facebook secured, your Messenger is also automatically secured. Okay, and when you also secure your Messenger, okay, your Facebook account will also be secured as well. So when you click on the menu, you come here and then you will see this at the bottom. You see more, and you also see settings and privacy. Okay, so first things first, we're going to click on see more. Okay, so there's nothing there. So what you need to do is click on settings and privacy. Okay, so when you click on settings and privacy, it will bring you to this page. Okay, then you click on settings and privacy again. You click on settings, you click on settings. Now when you click on settings, it will bring you to this page, and then under this page you're going to see your profile settings, your account, your personal information, translation for posts, ads and payments, access and control. Then you see security. Okay, you see security there. So under that security, you go and you click on under that security, you click on security and login. Okay, this is security and login. So you click on it. So under security and login page, okay, you will now see this. You see different things there, but what you're looking for is here you can change your login password. Now this is the two-factor authentication. Okay, then this is setting up extra security. Okay, so all you need to do is go to that two-factor authentication, click on it, then it will bring you to this next page, and on this page you will see different options. Okay, now my Facebook account, anytime I try to log in from another device, they send me a code or SMS code to my phone, or sometimes they send me a code to my messenger, or sometimes they just send me a message. There's a message they send to me and they tell me to acknowledge if I'm the one trying to log into the account. So once I acknowledge, it allows me in. Okay, Okay, it also has an advanced backup. Okay, that advanced backup is where you can enable a Google Authenticator. You can use any authenticator application, as you can see here. You can either use an authentication app or use a security key. Each time you want to log in, the system will generate a security key and you use that security key to log in. So once you have any of these methods set up on your phone, whether it's the one of SMS or the one where they send a code to your email or whatever, that is enough to secure your phone. If you want to go using the advanced, then you can set up authenticator on your Facebook. Okay, with that, nobody can hack into your account. Okay, it's not possible. You know, a lot of people have had issues with their accounts being hacked, and then they lock them out of that account. And sometimes it could be very painful because you've used that account for years, maybe for over 10 years, and then one day somebody just comes, takes over the account, you lose all your contacts, everything, and all that. And then you now start opening a new account. Okay? So, but if you have all these things set up on your Facebook app, nobody can hack into your Facebook account. Okay? Nobody can hack into your Facebook account. Okay? So the same thing, you can also do the same for your Twitter, do the same for your Instagram, and also do the same for your which other app? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Okay? Yes, you can do that on those 3 different apps. Now, different applications or social media applications also have their own security. So you can go ahead and set that up. You know, some people, there are certain things, you know, they store or save on their phone. And if you know that those kind of things you save or store on your phone are things you wouldn't want to go public, you know, these guys could hack into your account and, you know, either use those things to blackmail you or extort money from you. And if you don't give them, maybe they decide to release it and just put it all over the social media space, you know. So it's important that we have our devices secured, and so that nobody can have access. Okay, so once you're able to secure your Google account, okay, and then you have app lock on your phone and every other thing that I've taught in this meeting tonight, if you can put those things in place and set it up on your phone, then you're good to go. If you saw the post that I put up in the group, there was a post I put there. I don't know how many people who read it. And then I also dropped another link to an article like that on how people can secure their devices and, you know, protect themselves in the online space. You can go back, read that article, and then it will also guide you on other added security measures you could take. And then you can also download maybe something like Avast or Norton antivirus. You can install it on your phone, and if you can subscribe, you could do maybe monthly or yearly payment. You could subscribe and have an antivirus on your phone. The one of antivirus is going to protect your device or your computer, and then when you want to go to, maybe when certain links are sent to you, okay, or certain spam messages are sent to you, if you try to click on them, the antivirus will probably block, you know, some of the programs or whatever it is that this hacker sent to you, okay? So if you're not careful, there are certain links or things that may come to your phone, you don't know, and you just click on it, and once you click on that link, your phone or your system could become compromised and they take over everything. Or they might not even do anything, but they just, have access to your device and they can start monitoring you from then, monitor how the things you do online, monitor your transactions and everything that you do online. And maybe just one day, they might just decide to strike or do something to you or to your account, and that could just be it. So let's be very, very careful, okay? And let's ensure that these things that are being taught, that we implement them on our devices, okay? That's the much we can take for today. It's 1 hour, 21 minutes, okay? We started this meeting, or almost 1 hour, 30 minutes, but officially started recording 1 hour, 21 minutes ago. So that's where we're going to stop for tonight. And if you have any question, feel free to raise your hand and ask. And if there's anything, then we'll see what I can do. Okay, so the floor is open. Go ahead and unmute or raise your hand, and I'll call you up. Okay. So Stephen, go ahead. Stephen, go ahead. Yeah, good evening. Go ahead.
Yeah. Service, I want to also use this opportunity to also thank you. Appreciate this work you're putting together. It's actually very rare. I won't lie, you have learned a lot. But one thing I just want to ask is just need 1 or 2 clarification, because
Okay.
this first one is linking accounts with linking your password with all these stored accounts. Most of the times when we have already logged into a particular platform, we don't want the issue will be coming with it. We're typing our password again. We'll just put it such a way that it is managed. Such you just click in both the password and the username, then straight up, and your account is open.
Yes.
The question I want to ask is it advisable?
No,
That's
of
one
course.
question. Okay.
Of course, that is what I do. I back, because of course you can't remember all your password or all those codes. You can't put it in your head. So the best thing is to back it up. But when you back it up, ensure that that particular email attached to that account or that particular device is secured by doing most of those things I asked us to do. Now, there are places like, if you joined from the beginning, there's an app I said people should download where you can save your passwords even after backing it up on cloud, okay? Now, as for your Chrome, once you set up the security, like I said, on your email or that particular email, you go and set up that security. It will be very difficult for somebody to hack into your account. Nobody can hack into your account. For them to hack into your account, it means they must first be able to log into that email. And how will they log into that email if you've connected it to maybe your authenticator or maybe to your mobile phone? And once you have all those things secured, anytime somebody tries to log into any of your accounts or whatever, Google will block it and then send you a message and ask you if you're the one trying to do that. Most times Google will even go as far as telling you where the person is or the country and tell
The
you maybe somebody from Pakistan or from India or wherever is trying to log into your account. Those things is people from India, Pakistan, Philippines. They are the ones who always, try to do those things, okay? So it will tell you, so you will now be the one to say no, that you are not the one, okay? And you can now give Google a command, to block that transaction or whatever. And then Google will now ask you immediately to possibly change your password, okay? It could be that maybe your password is not strong enough, or that person already has, your password. Because if you put these security measures, even if that person has your password and tries to log in, for the fact that the person is trying to log in using another device, Google will send you a message to your own device and ask you to confirm that action. So once you don't confirm it, the person cannot have access. But if you go ahead and confirm it, then you've given the person access to your device. It means the person has already seen your password. For them to try to log in and then Google is warning you, it means the person has already seen your password. And most times, these things could be as a result of whatever platform that you have used. So if you want to register on some platforms, maybe for example AGT, and you now use the same password that you're using on your email on that particular platform, those people could go and use that your password, knowing that for you to sign up on that platform you need that email. You're going to put your email, and then you now went ahead and used the same email that you use in logging into your account, your email. That's wrong. Even if you're going to use that email, use a different password totally for that particular platform. Let that password not be the same password you use on your email. Let it be something different, since you are going to back it up. But make sure that your main email and the password, you don't use that password for any other platform online.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
The second one is almost like you heard towards answering the second question, but just to throw more light on it, is I saw when you were checking through how to secure our email, we're going through the security for the password. I saw some of the platform which we have used and signed. I saw when you show us about AGT. I saw AGT in one of the emails, one of the platform that that already been used. So situation like this now, whereby we know very well AGT, we know that they've scammed, and I got some information today that the account is open, that which you instructed us we shouldn't do anything. Let's observe. We don't know what these people are up to, but it's not right for us to go right from the way we can manage it and delete them out from that platform, delete them out from our
Okay.
settings for
Yeah,
email.
just like I said,
Yeah.
if it can be your email that you use there, but as
Yeah.
long as you did not use the password of your email as the
Yeah.
same password for 𝗬𝗓𝗏 or AGT, then there's nothing
Okay.
to fear.
Okay.
There's nothing to fear,
Okay.
except you are sure you used the same password in your email to
Email
also
and
use it on
okay.
AGT. Then you
Okay, I
can
get you.
go, yeah, you can now go ahead and change the password for your email.
Okay. Okay. And
Yes,
this
but if
applies to any other express
any
you've had
other,
that kind of an
yes,
experience. Yes. Okay.
exactly, yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
That's
All
all from
right.
my side.
Okay. Um, Chidebere.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you very much for the training on security. My question is, my Vivo phone activated my email, such as if I'm logging from any other email, any other device, my phone will have to accept that I'm not logging in. Now
Yeah.
my challenge is, supposing this phone gets missing or has problem, how can I have access to my email, since I must get permission from my Vivo phone before I'm able to have access to my email from that device? How do I reset it?
You as long as you know the password of that email, the
Okay?
one on your Vivo phone, as long
Yes.
as you have it, if whether both phones get missing, once you get those phones back and you log into that email on your device, okay,
Okay.
yeah, you will still be getting that notification on
Okay, on
that.
any phone,
Yes,
on any new phone.
on any new
Because when I
phone,
buy,
as long as it is that particular email that is on that phone. Yes.
okay, so the information will come back to the new phone once I log
Yes.
in.
Yes, you have what we
Okay.
call Google Drive, okay?
Okay.
And once you back up, you know,
Mm.
your passwords or your settings or those things on
Okay.
Google Drive,
Okay.
anytime at all, once you get a new device, and in fact, once you buy a new device, okay,
Okay. And
there's
log in
something
into it.
there's something Google has also done which makes it very easy. You know, before when you buy
Okay.
a new device, sometimes it could take some people 1 month or 2 weeks
Okay.
to be able to move
Okay.
things from their old phone to the new one.
Mm.
But Google
This
has
now is
made it so,
instant.
yeah,
Instant.
yeah, Google has made it so simple now that once you bring
Okay.
that new device, there's an application you need to click on. All you just need to do is sign into that email on the new
Okay.
device.
On the new
And
device,
then,
every
yes,
information.
every information, when you are setting it up, it will tell you to back up everything that is on that old phone, and all the backup, everything, both
Will come over.
applications, everything will move to the new phone.
Now, will I be allowed to send it, since it will always ask for permission?
If
This being a new device, like the new phone I bought now, for instance, I've displayed this one, or it's missing, or it's bad, and I bought a new phone, I'm signing it. Would you not ask me permission? Because it's a new device now, different from the previous phone.
if you still have that device, it will ask you for permission. But
Okay, but if it's another device,
if you don't have it or you've lost it, like I said,
okay,
if you have the password to that email, fine. And
okay,
if you don't, all you need to do is click on forgot password. And when you
okay,
click on forgot password, because in that authentication or where you have two-factor verification, they'll ask you to
okay,
enter your phone number and your email.
okay,
So if the phone is missing, you may not get email, but you will get a message or a code on your phone number.
okay,
You will now use that
okay,
code to activate it.
okay.
Yes.
Thanks so much. I'm not. I
All
was trying
right.
to see if I can how I can disconnect it from that kind of a thing, but it's good in case somebody logging in somewhere for me to know
Exactly.
action going on my email.
All
Thanks so
right.
much. God bless you for the knowledge you're passing to us. Thanks
All
so
right.
much.
Okay, sir. Mohammed Sule. Mohammed Sule, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much for giving the opportunity. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Before now, I used to save important information on a WhatsApp page I've created. I create a personal WhatsApp page for myself, and I save all my vital information there. And this is after I've done my two-way verification
On
something.
WhatsApp,
And
yes.
sorry.
Yeah, that's after you have done your two-factor
Yes.
verification on WhatsApp.
Yes. So, and I'm sure that nobody can hack into my account. So I don't know whether I'm safe that way. That's what I've been doing before this lecture. So how safe are
It's
my information?
it's also safe, but as long as you have two-factor verification, is safe. But on the other hand,
Okay.
okay, you need to that your WhatsApp account, you need to
Yes.
activate, because you can if your phone is a phone that has fingerprint, you can
Yes.
activate
It has.
fingerprint. Yes, you can activate fingerprint on your WhatsApp.
Yes, it's activated.
Okay, now if it's activated, then there's no problem. Even if somebody has access to your WhatsApp or picks up your phone, the person cannot unlock your WhatsApp, because it's
It's
only
okay.
somebody who is able to unlock it that will have access to the messages that are there. Okay,
It's
and
okay.
for those
It's okay.
that their phones don't have fingerprint, you can, put your WhatsApp under the app lock application. So anytime you want to open your WhatsApp, the app lock will ask you for a pattern or a password or code or fingerprint before you can access the app. But
It's okay.
everybody should ensure that they have two-factor, first of all, set up on their WhatsApp account.
Thank you very much.
So it's equally safe that way, okay? As long
Okay.
as your WhatsApp account is not compromised, no problem.
Thank you.
All right. Nkiru ka Wanko. Yeah, good evening, man.
Mr. MP, please, my question is concerning email.
It's concerning what?
So I have email there, like 3 or 4. And this
Okay.
means I don't have the password, honestly. I don't even know where I kept them.
And you don't, you did,
Is there
you
any how I
didn't
can
back.
retrieve the password so that I can be able to join the security that you've taught us tonight? I don't even know, honestly. When I was setting it, I don't even learn it. I'll just create email. The password,
Uh,
I don't know that I even write it down. So please, is there any
what
how
you
I
need?
can retrieve the
Yes.
password on my phone? Because
What?
I'm not sure I save it on the
What
phone.
you need? What
So
you
that is my
need?
concern, and I'm using this email, so I don't know.
If at all you had saved your phone number, sometimes when you're creating email, they'll ask you to add a phone number. If you added your phone number to those emails, you can click on forgot password for those emails, and then they will send you a new mail,
We're
or they
not
will
hearing
send.
you.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so as I was saying, if you did not save those passwords anywhere and you can't remember it, you can click on forgot password. Or I don't also know, maybe when you were creating that account, because sometimes when you're creating email, they will tell you to add a phone number to it or back it up with a phone number, or also give an alternative email should in case anything happens. So the only way is you need to use another device. Don't try it on your existing device, because let's assuming you have very important things in that account. The email is already logged into your phone, in that phone that you're using. So if you go and do forgot password on that phone and you try to log in again, or maybe they didn't send you any code or whatsoever, if you try to log in, they might disable that account and you may not have access. So the best thing for you to do is get another device, try to log in, just type in that email on that new device and then click on forgot password. Then wait and see if you receive an email. So if you do, it could either send an email to you in the mailbox, or they would either send you a code to your phone. Then once they do, you can now use that to reset the password, and then you now write it out somewhere or save it somewhere. But don't go and try on the device that you're using. Don't try to log out of that email or sign out of it. If you do, you may not be able to sign in again since you don't have the password.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. Okay, so that's our last question. So I think we'll call it a day, and I hope and I pray that everybody implements this. I'm going to send the recording into the group so that others can watch and learn as well. So thank you everyone, and have a lovely night rest. Good night. I'll communicate with us in the group. There are a lot of important things I want to share with us, and I'll do that in the group. So thank you everyone, and good night.
Thank you, therapist.
All right.
Thank you, Ben. Good evening.
All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
My son has always dreamt of being in the spotlight. That's why I give him 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗥𝗘 for every